being here. You guys know the routine. This is very, very exciting to acknowledge important colleagues of ours, of all of us that have made big contributions to RJO, and we'd like to recognize them for that. But I think before I do, I want to recognize McElligott here.
Retired.
I don't think you're on the list, are you?
I'm not on, I was on the list last year.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, Jerry's going to retire. And Jerry, how many years of service do you have? 26 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry is part of what a lot of us are, a lot of you guys are, I guess. I even like to think of myself as this, but an unsung hero. He's been in the margin department, making phone calls, hunting down money for us, which if you guys don't know how important it is to make sure that our customers make margin calls, because if they don't, we default and lots of bad things can happen. So
I refer to it as being on the front lines.
yeah, it is. So Jerry's been calling IBs and chasing down margins for a long, long time, from the moment we were small and to now when we're larger. The guy's one of the first guys in, one of the last guys to leave, one of the first guys to voluntarily need help. But he's not just, he's just retiring from RJO, because I recently learned from him that he also has a side job at the Orland Park District. And one of the coolest parts of that job I just learned today was that he drives the Zamboni. Or can. I don't know if you do it every day, but
I do on the weekends right now, Chair.
so that's a classic job. We should do a lotto thing like they do, like drive the Zamboni with Jerry. But let's hear it for Jerry. The room retiring that I need to recognize? A lot of times I get back to my desk and Lulu goes, "Jesus, you forgot so and so." It's like, I didn't know, but so I want to get started on recognizing people. So the first four people that, first of all, is Barry Marks here?
No.
Okay, because Barry's in this list. These are colleagues of ours that have 10 years of experience, or 10 years of service to RJO. Barry's one of them. He's a senior software consultant. I think everyone knows Barry. Do you guys all know Barry?
Yeah.
Anyhow, Barry, if you're watching this at some point, thank you very much. Really value all your contributions. Now I want to recognize four guys from New York in this group. And it's what we call it the Frank and Thaddeus group. They're an amazing group of brokers in New York that have become our core group of revenue generators in New York, a great group of guys. And there's four core to their business that joined us 10 years ago that I want to recognize. That's Joe Recupero, Frankie Giannani, Frankie, sorry buddy, Thaddeus Marciano, and Mike Kerensky. These guys are rocket scientists. They're there every day, day out, day in, day out. They do their jobs. They try to hunt for new business. They respect the rules of the exchanges and what we do. Thank you guys. You made our New York office successful and viable. So thank you. What do they get? Give me an example of what they get.
So they have one of these in there.
You're getting one of these. Okay? It goes in one of these. I'll be up to New York soon to get some good lunch for you guys. All right. We have two people for 15 years, three people for 15 years. Let me recognize one that is not with us today, and that's Julie Ward. Julie works in her Des Moines office, and Julie's played a lot of roles at RJO, important roles. She came out of Cargill, and so she has really deep and vast experience in commercial grain, and she's helped us with lots of things, traditional futures business, but she's also helped us with our OTC product, and she's helped us with our new product called Harvest. She spent a lot of time on both these projects, important time that we really appreciate and value. Julie, thank you for that. And Julie was also moved to Chicago for a period of time during the MF Global crisis when we brought on a boatload of business, and she was on the phones talking to clients and doing a great job. So thank you, Julie. 15 years of experience at RJO. We appreciate that. Next person for 15 years is Joel Roller. Joel, come on up. Quick picture of this. Some of them I haven't posed for. I'm trying to do a better job. Is that enough, Lou?
Yes.
Joel, thank you for your contributions. Joel joined us 15 years ago. We're in the early stages of order routing and technology solutions at RJO, and I think, did Matthew Reese recruit you into the business? Yeah, Matthew Reese recruited Joel here. He's been here for 15 years. He's been involved in so many things, but really the early stages of order routing, Joel had a huge impact on, and a lot of other things that helped automate RJO and make us who we are today. So thanks, Joel. We appreciate it. All right, Karen. 15 years for Karen. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Karen's another person, colleague that has done amazing things for RJ O'Brien over the years. We first hired Karen, someone as a consultant for the organization. We were going through massive growth, and Colleen Mitchell, our president, and I said, we need somebody who can help us get organized. And Karen was the one we brought into the organization. I think, did Jeff know you? Jeff?
Yep, Jeff and
Right?
I work together.
Jeff, Colleen's husband, and Karen worked together. She came in, brought us to a whole new level of organization, and then we hired Karen, and she's done a myriad of things at RJO. She's done an amazing job in every one of them, and I can't even think of them all, but I know we went to zero interest rates. Karen was there on the front lines with us when we acquired MF Global. Karen was working 20 hours a day, figuring all sorts of stuff out for us. I mean, I could go on with project after project that Karen has dug us out of, just dug us out. Let's leave it at that. And now she's running a new group for us, project managers. What's the
Global Solutions.
Global Solutions, and I just see this as being extraordinarily important and productive for our company going forward. We couldn't have had a better person to do it. So I want all of us to thank Karen for her 15 years. All right. Oh boy, this will be fun. 25 years of service for Matt Heitkamp. What do we do, a handshake?
No,
It's a Purple Heart.
brothers don't shake.
Listen, Matt's another one of the unsung heroes that we have so much to be thankful for, that he's been here for us on our team for all these years. I've turned to Matt every major crisis and it's like, Matt, what just happened? And he can clearly and concisely tell me what happened and make me feel better, like it can never happen again. But did you join us as a runner?
I did.
Yeah.
This whole journey is all Terry's fault. I had backpacked across Europe. I had not a dollar to my name, and Terry said, why don't you come and start running until you find a real job. So as I tell people, I'm still looking.
So Matt's been with us. He's done every conceivable back office job, which is so important to an FCM to do it right. He runs the whole back office now, right?
Yep.
And we run a great operation, and that's we owe a lot of it, and maybe most of it, to Matt for his. You operate very calm under pressure. He's here early, he's here late. He's always there for us and our customers, and extremely happy to have worked with you for 25 years.
That's right.
All right, the big kahuna, Vic, where are you, bud? Let's get a picture, Vic. I'm not sure if this is something Vic will enjoy, this crystal or whatever it is. 30 years is a long time, buddy, I know what it feels like. But Vic, I remember when Vic joined us, we were over at 550 West Jackson. We had a small little back office, and it was like, who is this guy? And as things unfolded in our business, we went from just clearing to doing a lot of execution business. And Vic was really responsible way back in the day of doing a ton of allocations, right?
Yep.
And TJM was a very large customer of ours, one of the largest executing brokers on the floor at one time at the CME. And Vic, we put you in charge basically handling all of TJM, right?
Yep.
Which was one of our larger customers based on volume and based on profitability. And we just never had any problems when Vic was in charge of that. And that's kind of your mojo around here, Vic. You know, you'll do things and you always do them right and you do them excellent. And you don't get a lot of recognition for that because usually people get attention when things go wrong versus when things go right. But today's a good day to recognize Vic for all the good things you've done. Thank you. All right, that's it. Thanks, everybody. Let's get some cake. Thank you guys for putting it together.